Good afternoon, everyone. It's Luna Bell. Y'all, I'm going to kind of try to squeeze this in all one video. I'm responding to, this is one of the posts that I did for Justice, hashtag Justice for Bradley and hashtag Justice for AO. A lady had left me a comment and said, read Lamentations. And I got to Lamentations and I read it, and it was the one about envy. Now, I'm going to stop right here and tell you, I don't like labels. Labels, like, well, words, if you take the word love, it is just something that gives us a meaning. The core concept, the core meaning of love is exactly that, the core meaning. The word love is just the word attached to it, to attach the core concept of the meaning of love. Thank you for confirmation. Saying that with that label, if you imagine people putting a price tag instead of that label on that love. Now I'm going to give you two words here, and that's why I'm explaining the labels to you in the price tag with it. For all labels, whether you call it human, cat, dog, good, bad, love, husband, wife, whatever the label is. But Heyoka empath. A Heyoka empath is a mirror. What you see in me is what you see in yourself. I am a divine reflection of yourself. Now, saying that, I don't think she meant cruelty. But I will point out, again, what you see in me is exactly what you see in yourself. But see, I cherish my mirrors because you also are my divine mirror. And I learned from that lesson too. But I embrace my light and I embrace my shadow. Did I always? No. Now I'm going to get to my point, the labels and the value placed upon them. Growing up, I grew up, well, here in the Deep South. I was taught that you had to grow up, be the perfect girl, be clean, pure, grow up, get married, be the perfect wife, be the perfect mother, the perfect life, the perfect this, the perfect that. But at what cost is that love? Is that love? No. What I noticed in these patterns was that my mama married a military man. She wanted one that was going to be an officer. Growing up, me, and I know this sister that had the affair with my husband, my best friend, well, it wasn't mine, and my best friend's daughter. We all had that in common. We're all basically taught that our value as a woman depended on us marrying well. And for us to do that, we had to have a man that provided, which, I mean, you know, if you look at evolution, it's kind of par for the course, because a woman or any feminine aspect in any species is going to want a provider. Well, some of them just, you know, finish them off afterward. Yes, that thought did cross my mind about the appeal. Anyhow, all joking aside, do you see the pattern here? That this is something that we're all taught to value these labels. That value comes within. Saying that, my mama has Munchausen's. I have said it often about the memory, and I was probably about 4 or 5, well, maybe between 4 and 6, y'all. I wasn't very old. My mama gave me the camera for Christmas. Only one present. I opened it. So excited. And she snatched it from me. Okay, this is Munchausen by proxy. All right? A lot of it isn't just physical. It is the emotional, mental, and psychological warfare. Okay? And she immediately took it from me and gave it to the sister above me. the one who always felt that everything that was mine was hers, like my husband. Now that value upon being the perfect woman, the perfect wife, the perfect mother, that security, that need for security in us all, that need for safety. Me and my siblings never had that. So that's what many of us want when we look for that social standing in that man that has the higher income. We want that security and safety. When my sister envied what I had, was it my husband that she wanted? Did she love my husband? No, honey. She loved the dollar sign. She loved the security and safety that she saw in the dollar signs. My husband's family had money, okay? Now, it had always been a problem within my marriage of my husband and his family of accusing me of marrying him for money. I did not. I was a nurse. I made more money than he did to begin with, and for years afterward. Pissed him off. And when we were in the middle of our second separation, in the middle of a divorce for over a year, I was just about to buy my first home by myself and had already qualified for the loan. And that's when my husband wanted to get back together. And we got back together. Okay? My husband made sure after that I could not financially leave. And I understand that for many women. They will do that. And his family participated. My family participated. Me and my kids were getting it from my husband, my family, and his family. Okay? Especially me and my son. Now, that is envy. My best friend, she had a relationship with my husband before my husband and I ever even dated or knew each other. I didn't think it mattered. It was way in the past. She didn't care about my husband. Why did she do the things that she has done for 34 years with my sister? Because she envied what I had? No, she envied the money, which gave her a sense of security. Okay? Her daughter, the same. And this is the pattern I see. Now, as for me, feeling envy for my mutual, no, darling. I was a nurse years ago. I am a psychic empath and hell of gifted. I don't envy her. Actually, I feel sad. I feel a lot of love for her, but I also feel a lot of pain. I had to take time off because I felt a great sense of betrayal. I don't know the whole truth with that situation with her, but I know the truth is coming, and I'm not afraid of that truth, mine, hers, or anybody's. But what I am pointing out is the patterns I see. Envy is a terrible thing. Have I ever felt it? Yeah. But I was conditioned from birth to give away whatever I had freely. I give it with joy. Why wait for them to hurt me with it? I'd give it to you freely as an act of love. That's what I learned growing up. They did me a blessing in teaching me that, to give freely, to give because of love from within. Vision comes from within, just as that love does. And I'm not hiding mine anymore. Have I ever felt envy? Yeah, but not now, baby. I'm pouring all my envy into me, all my love into me. Many blessings, blessed be.